us in a line.
Welcome, everybody. Hope your week has been extraordinary. I don't know. I just want to open with a lot of gusto. We're all very tired, except Lauren. So I'm trying to fake the energy level to get everyone pumped. But it's probably not going to work. So anticipate a lot of just. I'm just
gonna rest. It's okay.
I take a nap again. Well,
wake me up when you need something punched.
Guys, thank you for joining us. As always, this wonderful show is brought to us by our lovely and wonderful Twitch subscribers. You guys are awesome. And our patrons over on Patreon. If you want a weird one-shot featuring people from all around the world and a crazy underling, you should go be a patron on Patreon. Also, if you are joining us from our ad on Dungeons and Randomness, welcome. We hope you enjoy your time here. If you don't know who we are Shattered Dungeons. We play an indie RPG called Shattered Dawn every Tuesday night for all to see, hear, think, smell, taste, and of course have emotions toward, but not with. It's very important to make that differentiation. No. If you would like, roll some dice in our chat. Exclamation point D100 will roll die, and I will use them as best I can. We'll see, though. Raven rolled a 5, so that's every attack roll for the rest of the session is 5 for Raven.
We're off to a great start.
Oh, yes, indeed. We are in hot pursuit of 200 followers on Twitch. If you have never been to Twitch, travel with your digital compass to twitch.tv/Shattered Tabletop Games and give us a follow. Create an account. It's free. It's awesome. And when we get to 200, we will do a Kickstarter. It'll be cool. Also, if you like any of the shirt I am wearing, I'm only wearing one shirt, or if you like this mug or other merchandise and things of that nature, you can check out our shop at shatteredtabletopgames.com. And of course, as with all things, you should really join our Discord. We just waived the entry fee, which wasn't really a thing. I was making that up before. But you can see all sorts of fun things there, like our current idea for a unique set of posts featuring some of our cast of characters and some weird things about each and every one. So if you're really curious about what the weird things are, join our Discord. It's weird. So, I hope you're ready for this next part. We're about to get this show on the road with our lovely, wonderful intro video. This is Shattered Dungeons. Welcome back. We had a wonderful discussion during our little video there, but you guys won't ever know about it. I'm sorry.
You can pay me to tell you.
Yes, it doesn't cost much for him to do so. So, I hope everyone is ready for this evening. We have with us, as always, Jordan, who will be playing Nikina.
Hey everybody. Have you seen anything I can hit? Cause that's like really the only thing I know how to do right now.
That's all I got going on. We have Lauren playing Brand.
Hey y'all, if you can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen.
We have Heather playing Callisto.
Hello. Good evening, everyone.
We have Raven playing David Threepwood.
One day I'm gonna learn hand-to-hand combat.
Everyone around you knows it, so now's probably a great time. We have Ray playing.
To the last episode.
Yes, I finally learned how to punch. Ray will be playing Jensar.
I feel like I have been to be sleeping a very long time.
You have. And we have Dion playing Flynn. And he gave the peace sign this time, everybody listening. So, to recap, a group of adventurers were assembled through various chaotic moments in their lives and brought through some trial to the temple, the tomb of the stonemason. After wandering through and being tempted with some treasures and offerings in the tomb, they were brought up to a whirling, swirling vortex of energy shooting into the sky. They put the outsider lord's heart onto a pedestal for judgment, and after a moment of inspection, the Kelementok returns to Belfithe and points up to a small altar on the platform near the other side of the stairway, where the heart was just placed. As he does so, the heart explodes in potent energy, surrounding it and producing a beam that shoots into the stream of energy from the giant well behind the throne. The stream of potent energy from the wall begins to change colors. A brilliant white gives way to a vivid green, then a burnt orange, and then a deep red. It continues to change colors, and then the well becomes black. As it does so, every elemental in the room gasps. Belfithe's head slowly lowers, gazing upon the ground. The Kelementok removes the heart and hands it to a guard, which carries it away. And after a brief moment of solitude, Belfithe bows once more to the Kelementok and walks toward the group. He whispers, "Come, we will speak outside." As the group exits the structure, Belfithe bids farewell to the Kelementok guide. The group descends the stairway and Belfithe mounts the Byleon. "Let us begin our journey. I will explain on the way." As the Association, all of you, reach the area where Belfithe went into his trance initially before entering the structure, the ground begins to quake. All around, rock elementals form and surround the convoy. One of them steps forward and begins to speak in the same unfamiliar language Belfithe had been speaking in. And after a moment, Belfithe informs, "It says that the omen we produced in the tomb of the stonemason was a sign for their heretic brotherhood. Interesting that they choose to attack now rather than in the tomb itself. Dispatch these would-be saviors." And it's at this point that Jensar and Callisto finally wake up. You're not sure why, but the sense of danger apparently has done something to them. So, everyone roll initiative.
Oh, hey, you guys are awake. Things don't seem so great right now, but what's new? Oh my goodness, really? 13.
You did good, buddy.
We thought y'all was dead.
Let's see how this is going to go for my burst into action here.
We need to roll for Swifty.
Yes.
I will be bursting into action last.
Wow, I can't believe I outsped you.
That's in its own right pretty impressive.
I'm pretty sure burst into action has become a cursed phrase for you at this point.
Yeah.
Ooh, Tofu rolled a 2.
Ooh. That counts as a bad guy roll for tonight. We're just saying.
Oh, you're just gonna throw that out there like that is a thing?
It's true.
Yeah.
It's written in the rules. Didn't you read the rules before you went live today?
I've never read the rules to my own game.
Okay.
I kid.
Why would he do that?
Making it up as I go.
All right, so going around, let's see who goes what, when, where, and of course how. So,
And why?
why is somewhat important? Nikona, what you got?
Oh, I've got 13.
Powerful. Brand?
24.
Callisto?
42.
David?
90.
Jensar?
An entire whole 32.
Flynn?
12. I'm like, 42 sounds really good right now. Oh my god, there's something after me.
You got a couple of things after you. Check that out. So we got for the enemies, we have 1942, 25, 2, 59, 13, 36, and 64. All right.
There is literally one thing after me.
Hey, at least you're not last, right? So, Mr. Threepwood, what do you do first?
I'm gonna pull out my trusty crossbow and fire it at
Make
the
it
monster right there.
By the way, would I have had the time to have given him the crossbow I stole for him?
Yes.
I don't think so. Oh, really?
Yeah, you guys traveled through and then
No.
set off on your journey.
What's the damage on that thing then?
It's +1 regular damage to what you had, and +2 fire damage.
Wait, what do you mean +1?
Like your base
you're-
damage increases by 1.
Oh, like the bolt. Okay, so
Yeah.
it'd be a total of 3 then, right?
Yep.
So is the damage 5 on it?
I'm not looking at it right now, but
Okay, well we'll go with that.
whatever you had, add 3.
Yeah, okay, that works. All right, cool. All right, perfect. All right, I'm gonna roll. You got a 60.
Who are you attacking?
The creature right in front of me.
Okay. And that is a hit. How much damage?
9.
Nice. Let's see.
And I'm not gonna use my second attack because I'm that close to it. So.
Okay. After David, it appears that it is one of the elementals. And so this one comes forward towards you, Brand, and he is going to attack you.
Could have technically dual wielded, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that was what you were gonna do, wasn't it?
Yeah, I forgot. Don't worry about it.
That is not technically a critical hit. So you're safe at least from the critical. Now, however, you are going to be taking 6 damage as this thing pummels you into the face, Brand.
Oh my, not my face. That's my one beautiful feature.
And then it's going to attempt to attack the Baileon, which is within range, but it does not work. After that, it is going to be another one of the elementals. This one is going to attack Flynn. Does 69 hit you, Flynn?
I am assuming 69 does. Let me take a look at my sheet here.
Okay.
I actually have a whopping 10 additional armor rating over the base, which I hear is no longer 50.
Nope. So you get hit for 12 damage total from that one. After that one, it is Callisto.
So I'm going to use my phasing ability. Move right here and phase. Shoot this guy.
All right, go ahead and roll.
I can't remember what I'm supposed to add for phasing.
5.
That's what I thought.
I guess it didn't phase
Oh,
you.
yay.
Such puns, much wow.
Cute.
What's your critical chance with that?
Oh, man. I don't know.
It is most likely 5. So you hit
think that
twice.
sounds
How much damage?
10% for the phasing crit.
Ooh, so you do crit with the old phasing.
Whoa,
Look
right.
at that. So how much
Nice.
damage do you deal?
I have 5 for my damage written down.
Nice. So you hit for 15 damage to that one.
Yay.
Did the thing.
Are you moving or are you gonna kind of stay there?
I'll move back out of the way.
Oh, yeah, it is 10%.
Okay.
Move over here by Nikina.
Nice.
Yep, I have wrote it down.
Nikina, this one travels towards you, coming up on your right. He is going to actually do something that catches you and anyone looking in your general direction off guard. He begins to cast a spell. This rock elemental begins forming the different hand motions required to cast this spell. And as he does so, a stream of fire shoots forth. Nikina and Callisto, I need you to roll 1 stamina check each.
Of course.
Everybody, look
Why
at
did I move close to you?
Oh, I'm gonna get burnt.
You don't know that.
Yeah,
for a
me
fact.
too.
Oh my god.
So
Maybe not too bad.
Callisto jumps out of the way. I'm sorry, Nikina is able to jump out of the way. Callisto, however, doesn't have such luck. Callisto, you take 6 fire damage.
Okay.
And if everyone can kind of keep track of their health in Roll20, that would help me somewhat. Now, it's important that Nikina and Callisto, you take note of what just happened. These are rock elementals. Knowing what you know about not only elementals, but also Kelementok, elementals are unable to use elements that aren't their own.
Can we just relay that to the others?
If you would like to, yeah.
Guys, the thing just shot fire at us. I don't think it's supposed to do that.
I like how you phrased that.
Beware.
David Threepwood, this one, the one nearby you and Bran walks forward and begins to do a flaming smash. Fire bursts from its fists as it begins to try and smash you into the ground.
Squish.
What's your armor rating?
30.
Well, one hits for 6 fire damage, and the other one misses. You're able to jump out of the way. Check that out.
Nice.
After that, boyo, it would be Jensar's turn.
Okay. First, I move here, and I'm gonna move a couple spots forward. And what do I gotta roll for that? Hold on, sorry. I looked at it and then I forgot. Oh, 6. I'm going to use Minor Heal on Callisto. And, cousin, you should really be more careful.
Yes, I should.
She's not afraid to die.
No, not
That
tonight.
heals you 7 of the health.
Thank you, cousin.
Then, using the remaining movement, I move over by Brand. Remember the time you pushed me off the cliff? Yeah, I remember too.
I I don't remember that.
Cousin, don't throw her. Do not. Do not throw her.
You're lucky my cousin is around.
I feel like we've got more pressing matters.
I will use my other hand to cast Minor Heal on Bran.
Okay. How much do you heal her for?
7 as well.
Very nice. Very nice. Chat indicates that apparently Rog wishes to eat it. After Jensar's turn.
Rest in peace, boy.
Pour one out for the homies.
Swifty is about to be attacked.
No, don't
as well
attack
as
Swifty.
Nikana. Swifty, that is a hard miss against Swifty. Swifty dodges
Thank
out of
God
the way.
you're okay.
Summoning the power, nay, the style of her namesake. She dodges out of the way. Nikana, however, not so lucky. You are going to take 6 damage, force damage specifically.
Use the force.
Bang! Cha-cha.
Swifty, you need a backup, buddy.
Brand, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm assuming that I saw these guys shoot fire. But if they're rock elementals, I guess what's confusing me is you have them labeled magma elementals. Am I not supposed to like take that into consideration?
Yeah. Magma.
Because
Magma
I'm
is
thinking rock. Liquid rock is fire. So at what point do they stop being a rock elemental and they're a fire elemental? Are these some kind of weird volcano elementals that I've never heard about?
Brand, you know how elementals work, their heritage, stuff like that. They are never a combination. It is always one element and one element alone. Now, I did name them magma just so I didn't forget to communicate that they had fire. So
Okay, just checking. So, but I know that elementals can only control their native element, right?
correct.
Do I have any reason to think, like, could they be under some sort of, like, charm, magical thing that allows them to use fire?
Potentially, though, in all honesty, you know that your own limitations limit you. Even if you were to cast a spell that someone taught you, it would still be your themed element. So something's definitely amiss here. This is very unnatural for you to see. Of all the people besides maybe Belfithe, you are probably the most in tune with how wrong this actually is.
It's tainted?
That's one way to say that.
Tainted, I don't want it.
You get me out of here, Belfithe.
It's just wrong. It's just wrong. And he hit me in the face. Well, shucks.
Well, shucks.
Oh, I'm also particularly afraid of fire for my own reasons. That's my business. So I'm going to, can I reach this guy or do I need to move towards him?
You can reach him. He's close enough to you.
Okay. So I want to hand him.
Hand-to-hand combat.
Hand to hand him.
David
Watch this,
Threepwood is
little
taking
man.
notes.
Ham to hand.
Hand to hand.
You hand him a pig. Little lashdack piece.
Oh, last day.
That's not delightful. I get 2 attacks though, right?
Yep. Now keep in
Alright,
mind,
so
chat, you can cash in for a potency flux whenever you would like.
I hit him twice.
You hit him once.
I'm sorry. Well, I swing twice. Oh my word.
Yes, you swang twice, but hit him
Swang.
only once.
Swing,
How much damage?
Swung. I think 4. 4?
Okay.
5? Ew. And then I'm going to. Huh?
And then you're gonna what?
I'm gonna scamper. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna scamper over here.
Brand takes a mad dash to the other side of the fight. Yours is on your own.
I really can't be around this flame. Some kind of witchery's happening here.
David Threepwood. Nope, Jensar. The elemental, seeing Jensar having healed Brand and also Callisto, comes over to you, and he is not happy that you have the capacity to bolster your allies' health, and so he takes 2 mighty swings with his flaming fists at you. The first is a wild miss. It lands next to you after you just do a slight sidestep. The second one, however, does a 44 hit?
Yeah, that's a hit.
He hits you square in the jaw. Your mask shatters, and the pieces fall to the ground in front of you as you take 6 fire damage.
But that mask was nice.
It was very nice.
F's in chat for the mask.
That was expensive.
I spent all my money on that.
All of it.
Nikina, you're up next.
Nikita's gonna turn to the others and say, Brand's got the right idea. We need to fight them on only one front. Everybody back up. And he's gonna... Also, can I make Swifty get out of there, please?
You can roll a wilderness check to see if you can encourage her to follow you.
Swifty, sweetie, you need to come out of here, baby. It's not safe. Uh-oh.
She goes in like the general direction, but not near you.
Okay, please be safe.
You got a bridge of death in chat. That's not a good sign.
Oh no.
Let's get Swifty.
Swifty's name might revert back to Squishy again.
You were the best of us, Squishy.
I'm gonna go swing in on this one right in front of me. Basically telling everyone to fall back to our position, because unless I'm mistaken, these black areas are like some sort of rock wall or barrier, right?
Yeah, that's a mountain barrier.
Basically trying to funnel in as much of these guys so we're not getting just attacked on all sides.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see how many punches do.
1 is a hit. How much damage to that one?
11.
Okay.
These guys are kind of solid.
It's like they're made of some type of rock. After that, this one over here is going to attack Flynn in the Bileon. I'm sorry, not Flynn. Callisto in the Bileon. He takes a swing, misses, and hits the Bileon for 7 damage. It winces in pain and begins to back up with Belfithe on it to Brand and Nikina's position. After that, it is now time for Flynn to make his move.
As I burst into action, I run past Callista, and I let's see, what's the? I think this is 8 here. I come to this point right here, and I'm only gonna let friendly units pass in the future. this point here. Like people, I'll let them move through me, but I'm
Okay.
going to try to obstruct the passage of the rock elemental.
Okay.
And I am going to phase attack the one that McKenna has already started working on.
Nice. All right, make those attack rolls.
Projection. Boom, boom.
Bam. The second one is a solid hit, dealing 5 damage to him. After that, it is the final one. He is going to march forward, and he's going to try to attack David Threepwood. What was your armor rating, David?
30.
Okay, so you're hit twice for 6 damage each.
Oof.
Hey, at least you haven't been putting your points in potency.
You said 6 each?
Yep. So 12 total.
Dang. Okay. I let out a big ow. I need a ration.
You might want to get out of there.
We're back to the top of the turn order. It is David's turn again.
Can I get all the way back to my friends?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do that, and also I'm gonna correct. While I'm running, I'm monologuing, and I'm saying, I forgot to carry the one and subtract the other one, and realize that my damage for my crossbows, each one is about 4 plus 1 plus 3, and the other one is plus 1 plus 1.
So basically, he's lost his mind.
I realized, okay, out of character, I realized that so my iron light crossbow is 4 damage each, and I thought it was 5, so yeah.
Whatever.
It's just 1 hit point, but I messed up on math again because I'm really good at it. Anyway, I'm going to go back to school and then run this way.
Heracula has a really good map
You've got
system.
8 squares, so you could technically go a little further
Oh, I
back since
could.
you're hurting.
Okay, I'm gonna go hang out with the buggies and Brent.
There you go.
Come
And-
on back here, little man.
And then running is an action, right? Like that full on run, or is that bonus still?
Yeah, you can move up to your movement and then attack as well if you would like.
Okay, I'll probably. Do I have line of sight on this one?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna fire both crossbows with the correct damage added.
2 solid
85
hits.
and 77.
Okay, so it's 4 damage and 7 damage. Both are hits.
It's 8. So total damage for the fire crossbow it's 8, and then the other crossbow is 6, so that's 14. Yeah.
Cool. Good hits.
Yeah, those are
Good
the
damage.
only numbers I want to hear because the rest is very confusing.
Yep. Well, I have like modifiers. So you got the modifier of the
One.
bolts.
And 1. And 1.
Yeah.
And 3.
We just
and
hear you
4.
mumbling 1, 1, 3, 1, 2.
You're like counting cards aloud to yourself.
Right? 20. Definitely 20.
Definitely Waffner. Time for Waffner.
Yeah.
Blackjack.
Well, in anger, the elemental Bayunikna is going to turn around and take some good, healthy swings.
Hello, sir.
Those are healthy.
Those are 2 hits.
Why do they always gotta be healthy? Why can't they ever be sickly?
Yeah. You take 12 damage.
Hey.
I don't have enough healing for that.
I'm okay. Don't worry about me. I can heal myself if I need to.
Okay.
Worry about the squishy people.
After
non-magic folk.
People.
Callisto, the one near you is going to attack you.
Oh, great.
You are also hit for 12 damage.
Oof.
That's the sound of everyone realizing they're about to die, by the way, for
Yeah.
everyone listening and watching. After that, it would be Callisto's turn.
Okay, so since this guy is so close to me, I'm just going to turn around and whip out my celestial ore dagger and stab him.
Where'd you get a celestial ore dagger?
I got it in like the first. It was something that I got as a gift or something we found in the first.
In that chest?
Holy crap! Okay.
Yeah, I had 2 regular daggers, but I was like, well, who needs those?
Yeah.
But I didn't have light melee until this game, so there's one hit, and then how much damage do I do?
Your bonus should be 5 on that, just FYI, instead of 20. Still a hit. And then your damage is your weapon's damage rating plus 1.
13.
Whew. That is quite the hit.
Thank goodness. Do I need to hit him again? He's not dead?
He is not dead, no.
Then I'm going to take him.
You should make it easier edition where we don't have to do as much math. I'm just kidding.
Scattered Dawn 3rd edition.
Oh my goodness.
No math edition.
All right, so that one misses.
The dagger was powerful.
Shattered Dawn Jr.
Can I implore you to run from your enemy?
Now I'm gonna. Can I run now?
Yes, please. For all that your life is. Okay, cool.
Shattered Dawn for dummies.
Right.
Easy steps.
After
+5, +4, +3.
After Callisto dips, Jensar, the elemental nearest you, is going to cast Smolder. You get a stamina check.
It gives you the
Smolder.
Smoldering eye.
Look at the smolder.
That does not succeed. You take 6 fire damage.
Dang it.
That is that one's turn. And now, the one nearest Flynn is going to walk forward and try and cast Smolder at all of you.
I don't recall it being a cone.
Smolder is a cone.
That big of a cone?
3 squares wide by 4.
Yeah, 3 by 4.
Son of a bee.
So, yeah.
It's a waffle cone.
Wait, 4
Yeah.
So then which set of... We're lined up 4 wide.
So,
Who's it
this
hitting?
is for Flynn, Brand, Callisto, and David.
Great.
1, 2,
Cool.
I don't think you're my
1, 2,
type.
3, 4. Yeah.
How much damage?
What about our buggy friend?
You guys gotta roll stamina checks.
Stamina.
If it's any consolation, the battles will only get harder from here.
That's awesome.
Oh my.
All of you succeed against the 20 that it rolled. Good job, everybody. No damage is taken.
Thank you, Tofu.
Tofu says, good thing I'm not the Arc Master. If someone questions the size of my cone, I'd have made the cone bigger.
The size of my cone.
In the name of Swifty, whatever. I thought I had a lyric, then I realized the lyric was the wrong artist. It was about to look real dumb. After that one, it is now Jensar's turn.
Hey, Jack.
What's up, Jack Castro?
I am going to grab my shattered mask and bail out.
Okay. You quickly pick up the pieces and then scurry away.
Aw, the pieces of his shattered heart.
Oh.
It's so sad.
That's
What else do you
smolder.
do? You get 10 plus your level regeneration, right? For potence.
Yep.
So I can do 1 heal to Callisto because I saw she got hit with some fire earlier.
Okay.
So
Thank you,
that
cousin.
puts me-
I feel like... Was it Callisto and David that have taken the most right now?
A lot of people have taken damage.
Do I have to roll a attack roll if I'm healing a party member?
If you would like an attempt at a critical heal, yes.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I forgot that spells crit.
That is
Hey,
a
like
critical
that.
heal.
Ooh.
That's awesome.
Good job.
what do you
So
know?
double whatever the amount was.
You get 14 to the returning.
Nice.
Still very disgruntled about my broken mask. I put it away, and that's the last thing I'll do.
Okie doke.
You just need some
After
duct tape.
yeah.
We
Yeah.
glue back together.
After Jensar, it is Brand's turn. All of the elementals can't quite get by one another without basically becoming all rock-like, which will take longer than for them. So I'm gonna kind of set them about where they will be at the end of their various turns. But all of the ones that could attack you have attacked you at this point. So, Bran, what do you do?
Wow.
So
Look at
I,
how everybody's hiding behind me and McKenna. No one took the other flank.
Nope.
Yes.
Belfithe is over there.
Leon
no
is.
one took that flank. They could just run around and then come up behind us.
You guys are effectively hiding behind Flynn, Nickena, and a giant beetle cow.
hey,
I feel
I got
safer
here
with the beetle
first.
cow. I'm not gonna lie.
I was here first, y'all. Question: if I try to talk to one of these guys, is that my whole turn? Like, I can either talk to him or I can attack him?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
you can talk to him. You can still do your. It depends on how long you talk. If you're going to talk for like 10 to 20 seconds, then yeah, that's your whole turn.
I just feel like there's got to be something in there because they're using the fire. I'm going to.
Something in their little hearts or their little heads,
There's a burning fire inside.
or a spell.
So I'm actually going to cast this time.
Okay.
Cold Gust.
Okay.
So I want to see if. Oops, I gotta hit the plus. I want to see if cold does anything to these guys.
That is an excellent roll. How much damage do you deal?
10 cold damage.
To which one specifically?
This guy, right in line of sight for me.
Okay.
Yep.
So you deal 10 cold damage. It is still alive. It does not appear to have taken significantly more damage than what you expected it to take, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Would you like to do that again?
You guys, I don't think these guys are actually rock elementals. I think there's something else.
They're angry, that's for certain.
Belfithe, you want to step in here and do something about this?
I want you to succeed in combating these things.
Well, aren't you the worst? Same thing, same guy.
Okay.
Bless your heart.
Bless your heart, Belfithe.
Is
Bless
the
your soul,
54-year
Doug is
roll.
on a roll.
Yes.
That is a hit. Another 10
Okay.
damage.
Yep.
Still up. Definitely injured.
It's just one of 8.
Yeah, no big. After that, one of the ones in the back is going to get antsy and climb over its friend. And then realize there's a big cow in front of it. A big scaly bug cow. And it's going to get really sad that it just wasted its time. After that, it is Nickena.
Okay, so Nickena is gonna come to here and cast Minor Ward on Callista and David.
Okay.
So you guys get a 20 HP damage buff and 2+ to your armor.
a +2 to your armor, and a 20 HP spell damage. Yep.
We're back to that again? Well,
Wait, so like the 20 what about the
You get to add 20 if you cast a spell.
Yeah,
Oh.
20 damage from like smolder and spells.
Oh, okay. So if he tries to whack me, it's normal damage, right?
Correct. But
Okay.
you also have a +2 armor now.
Yeah.
okay, guys, I'm gonna try and draw them off. Gramps, get them out of here. You can get to like here based on what was left. I'm going to try and I don't know, not intimidate, annoy, pester, draw attention. What do I need to roll on speechcraft for that?
Just speech, yeah.
Hey, you big dumb stupid rocks! I bet you can't get me.
You big old bullies.
All right, so you succeeded against 2 of them. So these 2 over here are gonna come after you. They're not quite leading you, but they're trying to, intercept you, I guess is a good way to phrase that. And that's your turn?
Yeah.
All right. One of the ones that follow... Oh, no, that wasn't one of the ones that followed. Flynn, you're up.
I can see we are not using the terrain to our advantage at all. This is dim times. I don't even know which ones were hurt at this point. I'm going to focus my energy into this guy right here.
Okay.
So what's the recovery rate of
10 plus your level.
10 plus our level? All right. So then basically I don't even have to worry about it because it costs me 5 per.
Yep.
And I'm getting that back every single round. So, okay. I'm going to do 2 projection attacks on this guy right here.
Okay.
Projection seems to be my best ability because they all have the same attack power, but this has a higher crit, so.
Both are solid hits. He takes 10
10
damage.
total damage. Yep.
He gets hit and staggers back a little bit. He is very clearly injured. The last one is going to try and attack Belfithe. Now, for those of you who don't know who Belfithe is, he is the guy who orchestrated your entire organization and appears to be a pretty powerful sorcerer. And so as this thing hits him, or attempts to hit him, the first one hits him but doesn't do anything. The second one does hit him, however, and as he gets punched in the shoulder, he kind of reels back a little bit, and in response, he puts out his hand and shoots a lightning bolt right through the rock elemental, destroying it completely. It crumbles to the ground. He then...
Holy crap, that was cool.
He then casts Healing Burst, healing everyone back to full health and full stamina. And then his exact words are, "I won't always be there to help you. Stand up and fight."
I'm trying. Only 2
I've
of them
been standing
followed
this
me.
whole time.
Dad.
Son? No.
What a twist!
That's why he saved... It's your turn, David Threepwood.
All right, I'm going to shoot this dude
Okay.
for with my dual crossbows. Oops.
You typed in your chat what you would like to do.
Yep, I totally did. I did it again.
Then he did it
I
again.
thought I copied it.
I need to roll from chat, please.
Do it.
And you just keep typing the same wrong thing. The first one.
Why isn't this working?
I was pressing up on my keyboard. It wasn't working.
You kept pressing up to the bad one.
I know. I got an 84 and a 34.
One of them is an absolute hit. How
All
much
right.
damage?
8. It'd be with my main hand then.
Okay. You do. Okay. And
Yeah, just
then this one also staggers back some. Clearly, it's not feeling too hot. After David, it is one of the ones that stepped back. He is going to come and he's going to attack Flynn. Are both of those misses, Flynn?
I assume so. What's the base?
20.
That one, the top one hits because I have a 10 armor rating.
Okay.
So I have exactly a 30.
Cool. So then you take 6 damage. The next one is going to sneak through and attack Brand and Flynn. Brand 54, Flynn 62. You will be
Drat.
taking 6 damage from that one. The magma elemental, rock elemental that can do fire things is going to swing around behind.
Very particular language.
Yes, and attack David and Jensar. One of which is a crit. Jensar, you're going to take 12 damage from the critical hit. David, you take 6 damage. And then Nikina. Those two go after the next group. Sorry. After that was Callisto.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yep.
I'm just gonna turn around and attack this guy right behind me. I'm going to phase him.
Okay.
Guess I'm gonna try that again.
Sure. Not
Yeah.
better.
No.
You
I'm not
try
gonna
to
die.
phase him and it goes wide, and the other one goes just under as he dodges out of the way. After Callisto, it is one of the ones by you, Nikina. He is going to try and attack you. He hits.
He's gonna succeed.
Yep. He hits you for 12 damage. And then it is back to Jensar.
This outcropping in front of me, the little mountain range thing sticking out that we were funneling on through. Is there any way I could use wilderness to try and create like a rock slide to take out the 3 elementals to the north?
Not using wilderness. You can use archetism, I believe.
I don't have that power yet. All I can do is create the wall.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you can create a wall by some boulders. Maybe lift it
Okay.
up. Do it that way.
All right, we'll give that a shot then.
Thank you.
Come on, crit.
All right.
Dang.
That's not great.
quite.
Well,
Rolls tonight.
yeah. So the wall comes up, and Tofu's roll of 40 is going to be the attack roll on the elementals from the debris and stuff. And so they're going to roll their stamina checks. They get a +5. 3 of them all take what appear to be 20 points of damage.
Nice.
Now, the reason that is important, Brand, you spot this. They are rock elementals, and you know that they are supposed to be immune to damage from force, rocks, etc. It appears that they actually took damage from this.
Okay.
After Jensar, it is... That one's dead. Brand's turn.
Can I actually seeing what Jensar did, would shooting a cold gust into that mountain create any sort of landslide or rock slide? Or does that just freeze stuff solid?
No, it would definitely move things, but it doesn't appear to have a lot more large rubble left.
Oh. Shucks, I don't want to bring it down on top of us. Well, that's interesting because they shouldn't have been damaged by those rocks, but they were, so take that for what you will, people.
So that's a thing.
Shucks. Is there any ice in the area? I'm gonna keep asking this.
I feel like Bran needs
No.
to be the one to recap each adventure.
Yes, that's a great idea.
All right, I'm going to come at this guy here with my oh so powerful hand to hand. It's +5.
That does not quite work. You go to punch at it and it just kind of resists outright. Your second attack, though, does hit. So it takes how much? 5 damage? 4 damage?
5. No, I'm sorry, 4.
Okay.
4 damage.
You're attacking the one to your left.
Yes, this guy right here who was already injured before.
It crumbles to the ground.
That's what you get for hitting me in the face. I don't know if it was you or one of your brethren, but y'all look alike, so might as well have been you.
Racist.
Insulting the rock elemental that can cast fire
Rockist?
things. Yeah, that's a good way to look at that.
Mineralist?
Geologist.
After that, it's Nikana.
Okay, Nigida is going to kind of Three Stooges run past the crumbled elemental around its outside to get behind this one. Oops. I scrolled up and it was me laughing. Going to punch at this boy twice.
Go for it. Hit and hit. How much
22
damage?
then altogether.
Nice. With that, it also crumbles to the ground.
And then Nikana is going to shout at all the others, since he knows those two are going to come after him. Hey, you dumb, stupid rocks, your fight's with me! Leave him alone! Trying to just draw attention off of everybody else.
Roll a speech check. Yeah. Two of them are like, oh. And on their turn, they'll move past the group, probably. Maybe. We'll see. Flynn.
If they're still alive.
Yeah, Flynn, you are up.
All right. And so is this guy right here. Big boy's about to meet his maker. And I am going to hopefully not fumble my projection attacks.
Both of those are hits. You deal 10 damage, causing this one to crumble to the ground, destroyed. After Flynn, one of the outlier elementals is going to run after you, Nikana. And he's going to catch up. And then
big fella.
He's going to punch you in the face. Does 42 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so you take 10 damage.
That's a good one.
David
I bet you other
Threepwood.
rocks can't do it.
David Threepwood, you are up.
I'm gonna step right here and shoot.
Go for it.
This time I'm gonna do the right thing.
Both of those are hits.
88. Okay. And that is a total of 1 million damage. 14 damage.
You heard the man.
Which one were you attacking?
This one straight ahead.
Okay. You hit that one outright, and it too is destroyed. Rocks and debris fall from its body, held no longer by the potency that once did hold it together. After David, it is Callisto.
So I'm gonna move right over here by Nikana and cast Smolder on this guy right here. It's not gonna hit Nikana, right?
Nope.
Please don't. Wait, what are you doing? You gotta get out of here.
So it's gonna add 10 to its
But not
stamina
really.
check. It does not succeed.
Yeah.
After Callisto, it is Brand. Nope, it's Jensar.
Okay. I'm going to move up here.
Mm-hmm.
And if I do a trip with the halberd, that was the whole turn, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot. I get a +5 to it.
You succeed with a natural 69. Good job. It falls to the ground prone in front of you. After Jensar, it is then Brand.
So I didn't see a distance for Cold Gust. Am I able to shoot Cold Gust all the way over here? Is there rubble up there that I can dislodge to come down and hopefully fall on this guy?
There is. However, from the angle and whatnot, you're not sure that it'll go where you want it to.
Oh, I see. Can I move? Does that help me?
You saunter by the Bileon in Belfithe. Oh, hey, y'all.
Good little cowbug.
Pat, pat.
You getting so big and strong.
Eat your Wheaties. Hey, Mr. Belfithe.
There are more important things to do than greet me in the midst of battle.
I'm working on it. Does this give me a better...
Yes.
Okay.
Well met.
So Bran maneuvers herself to where she can hit part of the rock mountainous thing in the gravel and debris and boulders with a cold gust. And as she does so, she rolls a 97, which succeeds in dislodging some of the rocks. Now, I need a roll from chat, which will determine if it hits its intended target.
Come on, chat.
We do it, chat.
We
Help
believe
a
in you.
girl out.
Chat. Now, while we're waiting on that, the next thing up will be one of the rock elementals. And so this one in front of you, Jensar, is going to swing.
Is it
43 and 65 are
Swinging
hits.
from the ground?
Sorry?
Yeah, the hit both hit. He's swinging from the ground, like flailing around.
Oh, yeah, good point. He stands up, and then he
There we go.
attacks. Thank you
Okay.
for reminding
41.
You used your whole turn to waste time.
me. Yeah. So with Tofu's roll of 41, the rock goes flinging down, boing, 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 rolling and hitting one of the elementals, dealing 20 more points of damage, and like bowling pins, the entire thing falls apart. Rocks crumble to the ground.
And
Rocks
Bran just
fall,
turns around to
rocks die.
Belfithe and points over her shoulder and says, "You see?"
It would have been easier to attack it outright.
Yeah, but this was way more fancy.
There's no denying that. That's for sure.
It's fighting with style.
So Jensar, you took 10 damage from that thing. And then after that,
Oh, oops.
it is Nikana.
Nikana is gonna come around to to punch this rock in the back, as is his custom.
Okay. Both are hits. How much damage?
22.
That one is now destroyed.
How big is the pile of rubble that they leave behind?
Pretty significant. These things tower over you.
Can I, just with the remaining movement, technically get on top of one?
Yeah?
I'm gonna climb on top and then shout to the one that's left, "Your mom was a pebble! Come and get me!"
Roll that speech check.
I just keep trying to piss him off.
So as you yell that to the one elemental left, it responds with something you don't quite understand, but you kind of get the inflection. It's like... And Belfithe turns and says, "It existed before your conception, little one. Best keep the words to them."
I'm just literally like trying to play. Like, "Hey, Dad, don't do this in front of me." But Gramps, I'm just trying to, rile him up so he comes after me.
Speak with actions, not with words.
Well, I just killed his friend.
Go kill him then.
Well, in a second, it took me a minute to climb up here.
Flynn, your turn.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and finish this up.
Yeah, you are.
Boom, boom. Well, maybe not.
You do your attacks, and they just like.
That's how I feel.
They are just outright deflected. One of them he catches with his palm and just like throws your arm to the side. After that, it's going to respond by attacking you, Flynn. And one is a miss. The second one is a hit for 6 damage. David, would you like to finish this one off?
I'm gonna try. I reload my light iron crossbows.
53 is a hit, 23 is a miss, and as the second one goes sailing past it, you say, "That never happens."
Oh, hold on. That never happens.
There we go. That's your catchphrase.
That's 8 damage then.
And that's enough to destroy it.
Yeah.
Look at the little man. He destroyed it.
Good job, everyone. Now, some logistical things as we finish up. Everyone received 6 experience points for defeating all of them, their rock elementals, with the fire.
Let's just put some of us at 26, yeah?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. And you also
Can we go
got
make sure Swifty's
4
okay?
experience, if I didn't give it last time, from traversing the tomb of the stonemason.
Oh, okay.
So are we at 3rd?
Wait.
You
Yes.
are.
We're at 30.
We're at 30 now? That's a level, right?
Yes, it
That's
is.
a level, baby.
Congratulations. Nekina, you spend some time and go collect Swifty, who is wandering around the mountainside.
Swifty, come here, baby. I'm so sorry.
As you all are finishing up, healing and getting all that, Belfithe says, "Fire. They were using fire.
Yeah, we noticed.
This is impossible. It goes against their own creation. What could have possibly done this to them?"
I mean, it felt pretty possible.
Belfithe sits atop his Byleon once more, gazing through the destroyed rock elementals. "I owe you all an explanation of what the events that have taken place mean. I'm sure you have questions, but wait till I'm finished before asking them, as I'm sure I will answer most of them." Belfithe continues. "The prophetic vision I had some time ago foretold each of your arrivals, as well as where and when you would be located. In that vision, I was shown powerful evil that will destroy Arakiel if left unchecked. The Outcast King refuses to let that happen. At my request, he granted me authority in thwarting this premonition from occurring. You each are who I foresaw defeating the archaic beast that threatens our existence. My place is to train you, to lead you, and in the end, we will conquer our quarry and ensure the continued prosperity of the denizens of Arakiel. He motions to the destroyed elementals lying on the ground. These, however, mean something entirely different. The ceremony we endured confirmed that you are each in fact the ones in my premonition. It appears, though, that the black potent stream was also an omen to these heretics. You are walking affronts to their beliefs. As demons to them you are, and in that regard, you will be hunted as such. If they're able to naturally command elements that are not of their own, there's a reason, and that reason seeks you each dead. We must make our way to Arakiel, to our hall. Once there, we will begin researching how these elementals could exist and what precautions we must make against them. For now, though, we must keep moving. Ask your questions as we travel. As he says that, the Byleon begins moving along, and you are free to ask him questions. Flynn nods as he speaks. Thank you, Dion.
When you say demons, I used to be called a demon when I was on my ship.
Is it because of you not having the magic?
I was just one with weapons and swords. Kinda.
You mean like my claws? Like they're part of you?
Yeah. Sorry.
Do you have any questions for Belfithe as you continue your journey?
How big will Swifty get?
I don't think so. I think David just kind of like goes along with it.
Swifty will reach maturity, I'm sure, soon. I'm not entirely sure how large it will in fact get. That depends on several things: its diet, its age, how much you care for it, and most importantly, if it survives our travel.
Do you think I'd be able to ride it like you're riding that bug? Because that would be cool.
Not unless powered by some form of magic will it be able to be ridden.
Oh. Sorry, Swifty. We'll have to come up with a new battle plan.
Can I stop a warbear?
I am curious as what this warbear is you speak of.
It's really cool. It's big. Never mind.
Certainly interesting, I guess.
So something told you where to find us. So you didn't just randomly find me as a kid?
I'm afraid not. In fact, if I remember correctly, you were not a child when I found you.
What was I?
You were as a kitten, but...
Well, that's what I mean. When I was little, I mean, I don't know what I look. I'm the only one of me I've ever found, so I'm not really certain what sizes stuff happens at.
You had your faculties when I found you. You were not as a newborn cub.
So you saying that I was destined to come here?
Indeed.
I'm not of this realm.
We can tell.
No, don't make fun of him.
Listen, he's a precious cinnamon roll, and we're gonna protect him.
For the rest of us, the potent energy, this sea of unending energy, seems to flow through us effortlessly. However, it doesn't quite flow through you like the others. You were the toughest one to convince the Outcast King of. Your purpose, again, is to help us destroy that foul beast.
I have a question.
Yes, Kilimantok, ask your question.
Well, I mean, it sure would be nice if I could control fire. If those little beasties back there could I ever learn to do that?
Well, if our research proves fruitful, then possibly. However, I would not get my hopes up.
Any idea why there's only one of me?
You are not of this realm. You, however, were abandoned in this realm for us to find.
Why?
I don't have all the answers, I'm afraid. Gisaville, do you have any questions?
I think some of us don't remember.
There's two of us.
Yeah,
Yes. Do you have
not
any
right now.
questions?
not at this time.
So be it. For the next portion of our journey, we will be traveling up the steepest mountains the Azure can offer us. Mountains that have proven themselves time and again that they can withstand the forces of elementals and outsiders. There are deadly creatures we will face, and your footing must be minded. I do not have the capacity to save all of you if you fall.
I got dibs on the next creature.
Continuing across Regiterra, you come to the rocky foothills. In the distance, you can see the silhouette of a steep and powerful mountain range as a streak of potency cracks the sky. Belfithe motions for the group to carry on in front of him, up the crumbling foothills. You are to lead the way. I will protect us from creatures stalking us in the shadows behind us. We will rest when we reach the summit of the first mountain. Carry forward, I will follow.
So I'm pointing towards the east. Is that the direction he's indicating?
He's pointing to like southeast from your position.
Okay.
Thinking is gonna start heading off with everyone, but sort of trail back towards David. So, apparently we're both not from here, huh? Have you ever seen anyone like me in your place? Whatever it's called.
Place.
I mean, you could just ignore me. That's cool too. Gramps does that all the time. David.
Wait, what?
I was waiting for it.
What did you say? I heard you whining back there.
I was just saying, apparently we're both not from here, and I was just wondering, like, if you ever saw anyone like me in your world?
I've seen a lot of different things, but I've never seen anyone like you.
No?
Never. I don't think you're from my realm. Maybe you're from another.
Flynn is leading the way up one of the paths that he was able to spot. Callisto's traveling closely behind him, as is Belfithe and the Byleon. Everyone else seems to kind of, follow, but at a loose distance.
It's okay, Swifty. It's me and you.
I started slowing down as I approached this intersection,
Okay.
and I tried to start moving a little bit more quietly.
Roll a sneak check.
I'm surprised David never met an Ilrez.
I mean, he stayed on ships his whole life for the most part, and then only went to ports to grab things, I guess. I don't know. Maybe he has. Maybe he didn't pay attention. Just like recently.
Flynn rolls a 32 for a sneak check.
That's
and then
about
continues forward. As he nears a clearing, one that seems to have a couple different paths trailing off of it, the choice must be made, left or right.
Uh-oh.
Because we're
I look back at Belfithe and I shrug like this.
This is your journey to lead. I am to ensure that the journey is safe, at least from the rear. You will have challenges that you must deal with. I'll do my best to thwart death, but you must learn.
Why doesn't Swifty stay with me?
I will continue in this direction to find a dead end.
Yep. Now, it is to note, so this is like a little convergence where different paths have been formed. And so some of the mountainside that's around creates these little alcoves. This would be a good defensible position if you needed to, but as far as like fauna and all that, there really isn't anything around. It's just these rocky, craggy cliff sides.
Well, I guess we can.
So while we're figuring it out, Nikina's gonna look back at Swifty, who's got some dust on her from that last little skirmish, and just be like, "Come on, Swifty, it's all right. Just shake it off."
And Jensar, looking down, you see, looking at Nikina, who, you now have actually connected. He is looking after a creature. It is a Wexlabin. It is, well, Nikina, would you like to describe it?
Like a small cat.
It's my fluffy little girl.
It's got like a stegosaurus tail. It's got tusks. It's got 4 eyes. It's quote unquote the cutest thing in the Azure, which is still pretty terrifying.
Right.
Horrible.
Well, at least we don't use its teeth for currency.
Did you know it was trouble when it walked in, though?
I mean, I was a little worried, but I don't know enough titles.
Shame on you.
Yeah.
Look what you made her do.
I mean, I guess if it had went wrong, I would have been lying on the cold, hard ground.
Aww.
Trouble, trouble, trouble.
I go up to Nikina and I realize something, or David did, that because we were having to travel and go into battle, Nikina gave me a crossbow, and he's gonna thank him for it. Kid,
yeah?
I wanted to thank you for snagging this sweet, amazing crossbow. I know you guys are full of magic, and I don't have anything, but this is probably the most magical item I've ever owned.
Oh, I mean, I saw you look at it, and you seemed really excited to find the other one, and I was like, well, this might make him happy.
I really like fire.
Oh, okay.
Oh my.
That's perfectly
Anyway.
normal, I guess.
Continuing down the path,
Just
Flynn
kind of walks off.
Flynn notices another little alcove. This also seems like it would be a good spot to rest. However, Flynn, as you step in, which you just did, you are going to be attacked by a young Corphone. Its razor-sharp teeth, snarling, saliva dripping from its mouth, ready to attack.
Is it like undead or something? Is it like a dead mole, or what am I looking at here? Can you describe it?
I would love to. About the size of a large dog, the Corphone is covered in very fine, short needles. It has 4 legs and shoots venom at its enemies from its razor-sharp beak filled with teeth. The Corphone also has the ability to... I'm not going to read that part. I'll let you find out.
Oh.
No.
It has what ability, David?
There are usually an alpha leader that leads the pack, though this one appears to be young and may have been scouting or off on its own. Denizens of the Azure use this creature's teeth as currency. Everyone roll initiative.
Okay. So it is definitely
Going last with that
Money.
4. Yes. If you can kill this, you will definitely have some moolah. Let's see. All right, so Jensar with a 48, Nikina with a 62, Flynn with a 19, David with a 41, Brand y'all with a 9, Callisto with a 64. So Callisto, you're up first. You hear the sounds of snarling ferocity coming from around the corner.
Can we just take a moment to reflect on how anytime Dion has a character leading the way, things go bad?
Right. I know he just did a sneak check.
Yeah.
Where is he? I don't see him anywhere. Is he off the beaten path here?
I guess you're gonna
he's
have to
like
go
Up around
find
the-
him.
just
Like once you
in
move
that
forward, your
shadow.
field of view will change.
Well, I'm gonna move forward and I'm gonna say, do y'all hear that? Do you hear that noise?
It sounds like a terrible beastie.
Oh,
Wait, there's something we can fight?
I think so, Nikina. You should come forward.
Oh, I'm a coming.
Flynn needs our help.
Callisto, do you now see Flynn?
Yes.
All right.
So I'm gonna walk over a little closer. And I'm gonna phase attack it.
Okay. Roll that beautiful attack footage.
Wait, what?
Roll that beautiful attack footage?
I just love that some dumb
It's
thing.
like roll that beautiful
Yeah.
beam footage.
Yeah.
I love a dumb
Oh, I know,
comment
I'm just-
from me is becoming
Okay, I was
regular.
Do you want Calvin to say it? Is that what it is?
Roll that beautiful attack footage.
There you go.
Roll that beautiful attack footage, Callisto.
I did. I got a
61.
64 and a 57. Or a 57 and a 61.
Yep. So the 57 does not pierce its needles. However, the 61 does. How much damage?
4.
Good start.
I don't still have any. Well, was that a spell? Phasing's not a spell. Never mind.
No. After Callisto, it's Nikina.
All right, Nikita is going to 1, 2, 5, 6,
I'm gonna move back.
7, 8. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this thing looks cool. Gonna pop his claws and swipe away.
Go
The
get him,
73
Sugar.
is a hit. 11 damage.
Sugar.
Is that right, Nikina?
Yeah, 11's correct.
Okay.
Your character is amazing.
I know.
Jensar, you're up.
Jensar! I don't know if I can move far
Are
enough.
you just a Pokemon? You're gonna shout your own
Yes,
name every
please
time?
shout your own name before every attack. I love it so much.
Well, I'm gonna go up here, and I know that everybody has attacked on it already, but I'm gonna attempt to soothe this savage beast with wilderness.
Okay.
I'm gonna like squat down and like pat my legs, like, yeah, critter.
I swear to God, if this works.
I hope it does.
Jensar,
awesome.
is your roll 84?
It is.
It does not work against the 129 it rolled.
It is very mad.
It's gonna respond by shooting venom at you. No, it doesn't.
As it should.
On its turn.
On its turn. Well, at least somebody's distracting it.
Is that your whole turn?
Yep.
Okay. David, you're up.
I'm gonna move. I was gonna say something stupid, but I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
It was just Pokemon stuff. David,
Are you all right?
God. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I'm moving 7.
Okay.
What is that? That is creepy looking. I'm gonna shoot it.
Go for it.
I'm not gonna shoot it.
Both of your bolts hit its skin and bounce right off the sharp needles it's covered with.
Dang, apparently it's wearing some kind of bulletproof or arrow-proof.
It's super ineffective. Flynn, you are up.
Oh no.
All right, I am going to do 2 projection attacks to a space.
Go for it.
Shattered Dawn presents Pokemon.
Ooh, is that a crit?
One's a crit.
Dang.
Did the other one hit?
No, it
So
did
that
not.
was a burst.
So I still only do 10 damage.
Yep.
That seems to be my limit.
Next up, it is Brand.
Hey y'all, what y'all doing in that little cave? What y'all find?
There's something weird.
Come
My
and
map
see,
is
Brad.
loading. Oh, that thing is ugly. I'm assuming because I'm tall, do I have line of sight on him?
Yep.
Or do I need to be like, duck, little people, duck?
I'd like you to say that just for saying that, but no,
duck,
you don't
duck,
need to.
goose. So I'm gonna cold. Do I know anything about this animal?
Its teeth are used as currency for many. It is. Actually, roll a potency check.
I don't want to roll a potency check. I just want to know.
Just roll
Okay, hold
a
on.
D100 then.
D100. No, I can use. I don't do that many potencies.
You know that this thing is known for its teleportation ability.
Oh my, y'all. This thing can disappear and reappear somewhere else. Everybody just kill it. We're all dead. It's gonna pop up in the middle. It's gonna stab me in the back. I just know it.
What was that?
Hold on, I gotta roll. I can't see.
Brand has an existential crisis in the middle of battle.
The dude will stab you in the back. That's just terrible thing to know.
I'm gonna cold gust or cold whatever. What is my ability? Cold gust, but I'm also gonna call out and let
I'm
them
gonna
know.
freezer
this-
pop it.
Slash roll 1d100 16.
Oh, that is not a hit.
What about this one?
That, however, is, but it's not a crit. So it takes how much damage from your cold gust?
It takes 10 cold gust. There, 10? 10. It takes
Nice.
10.
Words
Nice.
and typing are hard today.
Let's see here. You guys are in so much luck. You're gonna be so stoked as it teleports directly next to Brand and then sprays venom at everyone except Brand.
I told you this would happen. I told you.
Ooh, that's that secret movie you didn't want to tell us about.
Yep, I was about to read it off and I was like, ooh, I could
It's a good
use
thing I'm
this.
behind Jinsar.
Right?
It's a good thing I'm very far away.
How much
So,
damage do we take?
It's around
everyone-
the corner from me.
Yeah, everyone needs to roll a stamina check.
Oh.
Everyone's dumping all of theirs in.
Wait, including me? You said it didn't.
Brand does not.
Okay.
So everyone who rolled less than 75 is going to take 6 poison damage.
Yay! Wait,
Flynn and David Threepwood are the only ones. Oh, I'm sorry, and Nikona. Callisto, you take. Callisto and Jensar take 6 poison damage.
Oh, actually, I was hiding behind David Threepwood, but it's a good thing because he was not standing where he could get hit, so.
I'm also. Does poison damage do any ticking damage? Did you change anything up like that, or?
Nope.
Okay.
No, it's just like an instantaneous sear and then it goes away.
Nick seeing this thing teleport away, like, oh man, I gotta figure out how to do that. That is cool.
Back to the rest of the peoples. Callisto, you're up.
Well, where's the little scary porcupine dog? Over
It's
here?
next to Brand. Yep.
It's over here.
I guess I'm gonna come over here and face it. Can I do that with the poison damage?
Yeah.
By the way, you were saying yours is only, but when Flynn and I have both used it, our damage was 5.
Say that again, sorry.
I don't know. I thought I read 4 damage.
It's 4, but you do have a base of 1, so I think it's both together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then it's 5.
Both of those are misses.
So off
Never
tonight.
mind.
Bless your heart, Callisto. You tried.
Nickina?
I did.
Hey, you get back here, you big old dog thingy! Running past it and trying to give it the old 1-2. Okay, just 1.
One of them fails miserably. The second one hits, though.
I try smacking it as I run by. Whoops! Sorry!
Sorry. After Nickina, it is Jensar.
And that was 11 in case you
Yep.
didn't remember.
All right, come around behind it and attempt to smash it with the iron halberd.
Go for it. That is a hit. How much damage?
13.
Nice. After Jensar, it is David.
I'm going to.
This poor thing is the printer from Office Space.
Right.
Oh no!
But it can fight back. Both of those are hits.
70?
14
So that's
damage.
14 damage. Yep, 14.
All right. Flynn.
So I am going to projection attack from where I'm standing.
Nice.
I'm gonna go over David's head.
You just like lean over him.
You rest your hand on on his shoulder.
Oh no!
Both of those are hits. 10 damage. Brand.
Damage.
That nat 69 though.
Oh, you.
Nice.
I need a roll from chat for the enemy's turn, and then Brand, it is your turn.
You would think that since we use these things for money, that they'd be easier to kill.
That's why the teeth are worth something. You got to work for it.
Work.
Brand, what are you doing?
Oh, I thought I was waiting for him to teleport or phase or just creep around behind me like some wicked little animal that he is. I am going to risk one more cold gust.
Thank you, Eris7, for the bits. It is much appreciated.
How many bits was it?
It was 69 bits.
That's right. Yeah, it was.
Yes.
The best number.
So, Brand, you're cold gusting for 83, correct?
Yep. Yes.
That is definitely a hit. Hey, that one, Chris guy. So yeah, that's definitely a hit. How much damage?
10.
93 damage has been done to this thing. All right. After Brand's turn, it is going to blink one more time,
Blunk.
which is not good for the rest of you.
Let me guess what it's gonna do.
Spike us.
Actually, it's not. It's going to do something completely different. It's actually blinking right there between David Threepwood and Flynn, and then it is going to attack both of them individually.
Good luck.
It's going to maul you.
Oh, damn.
That's 13 damage to David Threepwood, and
how many?
13 damage
13.
to Flynn.
Good thing I just dumped all my points into HP.
Yeah, for
Oh
real.
yeah, I still have my points.
That's its turn. Callisto, you're back.
Did I?
Apparently I can't block attacks by sticking my arm in his mouth.
Typically, no.
If only.
Well, since I'm right here this time, I'm gonna try to smolder him.
Do it.
You got to make the face though.
Oh yeah, what's the
There we go.
Callisto? That is a. Oh well, I got to roll a stamina check.
No, you were saying that was a hit.
Thank goodness.
Well, it is.
They're
Yeah,
both a hit. Oh,
No, you hit once.
well, better than none.
True. Now, you're using Smolder, you say?
Yes, and
So-
I believe I give a +5 to my damage there because I'm
Yes.
biracial.
Yes. Now, what is the angle that you're attacking this thing from?
I see Flynn over here, so I kind of went this way towards this way, so it would just go across these squares.
Okay.
Barbecue
You're
them?
shooting it protectively so that
Yes.
David and Flynn don't become incinerated.
Yes,
All right. How much damage do you deal?
You
I
are the
deal 5
chosen
damage,
ones.
and then I have the +5 due to my racial.
Very nice. J. Crutchfield, you're putting fire in the chat. Nice.
Whoever you are.
It's you. Nikona, speaking of.
That's a secret.
Don't tell them.
The quiet part.
They can't know who I am. It's your turn, Nikona.
Don't you know I don't want anyone on the internet to know who I am? Yeah, let me see. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna run once again, going past it, trying to flank it.
Okay.
Although it doesn't mean much to this thing. Fire
64
1,
is a hit, 77 is a hit. You deal 22 damage, right?
22 damage. Would you just die already?
Right.
This thing's tanky, man.
It barks in response. Jensar.
Reminds me of a dog.
Oh, I lagged out. I don't know what's going on here.
Oh.
There we go.
You just sat on
Alright.
it. Don't do that.
I jumped on the doggy.
I swing at it with my halberd, and I apparently do poorly this time.
Yeah, you swing your halberd overhead and it lands in the rock right next to the Corphone, and
Take that rock.
you're gonna have to
He's
make
tired.
a stamina check to pull it out now.
The rolls tonight have been atrocious.
They have not been great.
What's up?
Yeah. After Jensar, it is David Threepwood.
Hi. It's me.
Pirates man, good luck.
I'm gonna attack it again.
One of them
I got
is
a
a hit.
75. Yeah, that'll be the 8.
Okay. After David Threepwood, it is Flynn's turn.
My main hand always lands a.
All right, so let's try this again.
We believe in you.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Come on, double crit.
Believe in the heart of the cards.
And that was pretty pathetic.
Both
Oh, wait,
of those
one of them I
miss.
hit.
No, I'm pretty sure based on the range, its armor's 60.
It is.
Uh,
One off. Now, Chad,
So
if you want to
close.
grant him a roll so he doesn't do 0 damage this turn, go for it. But we're going to move on to Brand.
The low
Oh,
price
dear.
of 2,500 advancement points. You too.
I can't keep hitting him with my
$25.99.
magic because that could kill me.
Lordy the savings.
Is Brand doing a advertisement for channel points?
Oh no.
It was her.
Sorry, I had to close my chat window. I'm going to come towards it and hit it.
I like to think Belfithe is just sitting back there, just like, really? It is taking y'all this long to kill
I
me?
know. That's why I was
Yep.
thinking maybe we should holler at him for some advice.
What would you like to holler at him, Callisto?
How do we kill this beast?
You beat it until it is dead.
I'm trying, Gramps.
Brand with the critical hit.
I just did a thing.
How much
I'm
damage?
beating it. I'm trying. 4, so I guess that's 4 times 3, which is 12.
What? How did you get the times 3?
Wait.
Wait.
Is it
Sorry. What's a crit? Is
Times
that a crit?
2.
Oh,
My bad.
It is.
Sorry.
You're doing
That's right.
David math.
No, she was just trying to work speechcraft in on the Arc Master without a roll.
It was
Let's
smart.
see. All right.
She was a smart
I'm
lady.
very
Go
confused.
ahead and
like,
roll
"Oh,
a
that's a trait
speechcraft
that is
check on the. Yeah,
This
roll a
one's 3.
speech. Brand, can you roll a speech against the Arc Master?
I don't know, can I?
Yeah, please do. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like I win. Huh. For
How
reference,
that works.
for reference, Brand rolled a 5 and I rolled like 15,000 or a million or something.
That's a bit
Cheater.
more than thousands.
Yeah. So, I pulled out my 15 million sided die.
Okay, so that did 8 damage.
Yep. And after Brand's turn,
No,
oh, you got a second and
there's
another
my
crit.
second one. So another 8.
Brand kills the Corphone.
Oh, thank you.
Die, you wicked little monster.
The Corphone falls down. Now, looking through, you find. Oh, guys, I need rolls from chat. Please roll, chat. Please, chat. Can you please roll, chat?
Oh
Roll,
no.
roll, please.
It's gonna explode.
Aries, do
Explode in fire.
exclamation D100 for something cool.
Yeah! Exclamation point D100. So, who's skinning this thing?
I've got the claws, unless the wilderness boy wants to do it.
Okay.
We gotta take its teeth out. So we
Yeah.
can buy ourselves something nice.
There's
Yeah.
a delay, Chris.
So, whoever is skinning this thing and getting it out, you find 47 Corphone teeth in its mouth. It's a lot of teeth.
No rolls required. Sweet.
And
You
you
also
said those are
find-
currency, yeah?
That's funny.
Yes, you find currency. Corphone teeth are currency in the Azure. You also find 29 Azurian needles that are usable on its skin. Now, those can be things that you turn into bolts and arrows and stuff and other things later. But whoever is taking those, do so.
I'm just noting it for
Okay.
right now.
So,
Didn't we get something like that last time?
you found fur-crin pelts.
No, I thought we got some sort of dagger-esque. Oh no, wait, never mind.
Wrong game.
Wrong version.
So, where do you guys go now?
The manticore needles.
We're rich.
Where can we go now?
Up, up, and away.
There's
Yeah,
Are there
a.
usable meats on this thing, or would it be like trying to eat a fugu?
You can definitely get some meat. Now, as you guys have skinned it, as you continue forward, Belfithe jumps down and puts the carcass on the Byleon for clearly for use later.
Nice.
Raise an eyebrow.
Snacks.
It's delicious, I promise.
I could eat anything right now.
Hey, I don't
Careful
have to be
what
in
you
the
wish
front anymore. Nice.
Callisto leading the way. So Callisto continues around, finds another clearing with 2 more paths. Which one do you choose, Callisto?
You ever read those books that are choose your own adventures?
What's a book?
Going straight into here.
Callisto, peering down to your left, you see another little alcove. Based on what you saw last time, you hesitate to enter fully into it. Nikana is meditating, all alone.
Oh, sorry. I was catching up on something. Oh, Swifty, come on, girl. Come on,
Can
Tay.
I ask Glenn to do a sneak check?
Sure.
See if there's, would you do that, Flynn? Do a sneak check, see if there's maybe anything hiding around the corner.
Oh, I'm sure I'm just gonna go stomping in there, but let me give it a shot.
You're really good at sneaking, though.
Oh yeah, sure I am.
Does anyone need healing?
I would actually love to learn your little Healy spell at some point.
So with my 63 guy go, my
Sure,
63,
I don't know much, but
I peer into the area and check it out.
For reference, I did take sneak, so I have extra 10 points on mine.
Nice. You don't see anything in there, Flynn. It looks like it may have been used once by maybe some travelers, but past that, it's just the elements have been eroding some of the rock walls and cliff faces.
I work my way back. And I politely wait for Callista to jump in front of me.
Waving his arms in front of you.
So far, so good.
Air's stale. I don't trust it.
Callisto sees another little alcove on her right as she continues down the path. The rest of the group follows behind her. She cautiously steps.
She's doing good. Spikes haven't impaled her.
Not yet.
Oh gosh, that was one of the dumbest moments we ever had. It was so good.
Callisto keeps traveling south, and at this point, Callisto, I need you to make a stamina check.
Wah, wah.
Now, as Callisto walks forward, I need a check from, or a roll from chat as well. As Callisto walks forward, she gets a little too close to the side of one of the cliff faces, and the rock gives way as she loses her footing. And as she does so, she reaches out to try and grab on literally anything that could potentially save her from falling a pretty significant distance down and potentially to her doom. Jake Crutch, roll that beautiful death footage. By 5 points, a roll from 54 from chat, and Callisto rolled a 59. Callisto is able to save herself by grabbing onto a sturdier looking rock just before tumbling all the way to her doom.
I am not afraid to die, but I do not want to tonight.
You see, hanging there
Could
off
Jinstar
the
have used
edge.
his little earth bending to catch her if need be?
It would be a very specific space she'd have to land on. But in this regard, you can certainly use that to help her up if you would like to, Jensar.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you.
If it was Brand, no. But
We literally just got done watching Avatar with the kids, so I have earthbending on my mind.
So,
So,
do you continue forward?
yeah.
Callisto continues to lead the way, having saved herself from a potential death. She reaches another large clearing.
From what I can tell, it's safer to just be in the back and wait for the monsters to show up.
That's no way to live your life. Face
I knew you would
challenges
have to
head
I want
on.
to punch, and you can decide.
Eris says Fire Nation or riot. Continuing forward, everyone creeps steadily along. And at
Everything
this
was fine
point,
until the RNG attacked.
My name is David. I'm being sneaky.
you guys can
Gonna crawl on the
continue
ground
forth haphazardly. It's fun.
You already gave us our scare.
Yeah, I needed to give you at least one. Can't have you just walking around all nimbly bimbly like that.
Nigana's less concerned about the safety. He's just giving Swifty some pets and encouragement. You're a good pet. You're good whatever you are.
Tofu's always wanted people to Leroy Jenkins their way into things.
Always.
I think Leroy Jenkins is Tofu's spirit
We
animal.
go this way.
She's a big fan of us going to our deaths, apparently.
Yeah.
Although,
So
last
as
arc, she did save us a lot.
true.
I
Yeah.
think she calls for chaos and demands blood, but usually has the quickest to save one of us.
Very, very true.
Night, Jack.
Night, Jack-tastrophe. So, as the group crests the topmost part of one of the lesser mountains, the air begins to slowly chill. Belfithe spots a small clearing set into a concave part of the cliff face and begins to make camp. After some time, the tents are up, a fire is roaring, and Belfithe has begun cooking. Sit, rest, and eat. We must discuss more. I request you each tell the others about your past. A part of trusting one another is knowing where you each come from. You have begun to master combat, but that is not all you will face. You must know what experience and flaws one part brings to the whole. He begins cooking.
Smells good.
The corphone is a delicacy among people adventuring and have nothing else.
I mean, it's literally a walking coin purse, and then if it's tasty, that's just a win.
True.
Edible coin purse.
It is, yeah. Did we just turn this into like a corporate icebreaker?
Yes.
How long have you been with the company? What's your position? I mean, I think Gramps knows more about. I mean, what little more about me than I do. He found me, and I've just sort of been with him since. That's about it for me.
Interesting.
I just want to.
I used to be a mighty pirate. I've said that many times. But there's something more to my story. I was imprisoned for not fulfilling a contract.
Why not?
Well, the people I were with betrayed me. Framed me for not cutting them the right deal and the other middleman the right deal. So I was in prison for many years until I was able to escape. And then I'm here. That's it.
Is it an easy thing to do? A hard thing to do? I mean, what are we talking about?
Do what now?
Like,
What'd you
is-
ask?
I don't know much about prisons. Is that hard?
Oh.
No, prison is where they keep you if you've done something bad, illegal, or it doesn't really matter.
Did you just say like, I'm done, okay, bye, or like,
No, I escaped. I had
did you
help.
be sneaky?
Yes, I was very sneaky.
David just kind of gets quiet and stares at the food because he's really hungry right now.
Take this. Eat, all of you. I think it's important to hear from the Vis-a-Ville why they are with us, or at least where they have come from.
I do not know why I am with you, old man. You chose me. But I have been fighting in the wars in the Azure for many, many years. So many years I cannot even remember. I am here to fight.
How was your childhood?
I do not remember. It was too long ago. So many scars. I have to write things on my body to even remember them.
Your
I never
tattoos
thought of
do
doing
tell a
that.
story. What about you,
What was-
Jensar?
So very nervously, because his mask is broke, he has nothing to hide behind now. Well, I attended school. I attended school in Iraqil, and well, I really like the wildlife, and
Oh my
you know,
amazing.
I set out here in the Woot-Woot, and well, I'm just trying to learn a little more about the Azure, and hopefully I can bring a little bit of that to Arathay.
What? What
Wait,
has happened
hold
to
on,
your
little
voice?
man.
Oh, that's what I always sound like.
That is
That is
not
not what
true.
you sounded like before.
I'm pretty sure
Oh.
your voice was like different.
That's because of me mask.
There's
Wait,
no
can
way.
I try a part of your mask?
Do you have some kind of voice changing in that mask of yours, sir?
There's no way your mask affected your voice in that way. What type
gonna
of
hold his hand
ancient
out to see if he
sorcery?
I love the pieces like put together.
Oh my god.
You see, I'm telling you, it is from the mask, right?
Nickina holds his hand up. Can I try that?
I love it so much.
Somehow Jensar's mask makes him speak Russian, but naturally he's Australian?
Oh, the crocodile
Hey,
hunter.
Mr. Jensar, can I try your mask?
All right, mate. Here you are then.
Okay, let's see what happens. Oh yes, this is very nice. Whoa, that was weird.
I think you should keep the mask.
Callisto, does your mask also have that property?
I am not sure.
Ooh, take it off and see if you sound like him.
I would not like to show you my face. It is very scary.
Crikey.
Oh no, we'll close our eyes, or you can turn around. I just want to see if you sound like him.
Yeah, we'll
do not
totally
think I will.
turn around. I promise we're not peeking.
I will remove it, but I do not sound any different. Perhaps more clear?
Well, that's disappointing.
Yes. I know you would be disappointed, friend.
I can honestly say that I did not expect any of that to come from you, Jensar.
I love
We are
it.
all closer for this experience. Flynn, I
I'll
know
look
you
over
don't
at him.
speak.
Maybe we should give him the mask and he'll be able to talk.
Well, that's a good idea.
I kind of want to play a character that constantly swaps his voices over and over every session.
I do not have much memory of my past. I woke in this place, but I have a feeling that I've always existed here. I'm feeling myself my way around.
That's fair. I
But
think.
sadly, I have no memory of much of my history. It seems I'm quite young for Abyssal.
Indeed, you are younger for sure. And as we've already seen, that's had interesting ramifications. So, I believe that's everybody. Brand, anything to offer?
Well, no. Apparently I wandered off from my family, and a tribe of fire Elementarchs picked me up, so I'm just looking for my family.
Indeed.
That's your
What do you say?
I can't quit laughing. That is not your past. That is your future. That is what you are looking for.
It's also my past. My family is my past and my future, and
You're just lost.
well, they never came back for me now, did they?
I mean, did they?
If you are still lost, then no.
I don't want to sound mean, but they could have just like not.
Maybe Belfithe stole you.
Belfithe, sir, did you steal me as a baby child and put me with those fire elementals? I just knew it. It's something that you would that's something that you would do.
Wait a minute, Gramps, did you steal me?
Sounds like it.
We've all been stolen. Oh, we're like the lost boys, the lost children. We're the lost people of the Azure.
I mean,
It's a hard knock life for us.
But we're not doing your chores, Belfithe, unless we are. I think we are. Can I
think
call you
are
Miss
too.
Hannigan?
Oh my god.
I can
kinda
promise
doing
you,
is-
beyond a shadow of a doubt, that I did not steal you. All of you. I can't.
Well,
All
don't
of
get your
you.
panties in a wad. It was a
this is a
perfectly legitimate
broken
idea.
night tonight.
I like we have this serious near-death fight, and then we have evolved into this.
I found each of you in a moment of severe trial, one that you would not have survived otherwise. So, I believe you all remember enough that I have not stolen you. You are here because destiny commands it.
I mean, that's what you say. Okay, fine.
I've heard Destiny dances Wednesdays and
No,
Thursdays.
no, no! Ah. So you continue to talk into the evening, and the morning comes swiftly. The night before was the
Swifty?
most...
Tay Swiftly?
Yes, Tay Swiftly. The night before was probably the most relaxing that you have had in recent memory. You feel well rested. Belfithe slowly stands and begins packing in silence. A crack of potency illuminates the vast mountainside, and a shadow looms over the group. Slowly turning around, Belfithe looks up. You each turn to see where his gaze ends, and Belfithe whispers, "No." Another flash of potency reveals the Muntrivore. A colossal,
my.
snake-like, spiny worm that is consuming the very mountainside you stand upon. Belfithe exclaims, "Run as fast as you can!" And you all
we should
take
go.
off at a mad dash.
Come on, Swifty!
Thank you, everyone, for watching and participating. We are going to call it quits at this moment.
You just munching?
Thank you for the bits. Thank you for everything you guys do. We cannot do this show without you guys. If you haven't, follow us on Twitch. Follow us on social media, all of those things. Also, join us in our Patreon or becoming a Twitch subscriber. We are going to hang out after our outro video and dialogue a bit, specifically about Jen Saw's different voice. So,
I gotta say though, real quick though, I have to give props, credit where it's due. I want to thank Cage for all the voice coaching and teaching me how to go full Aussie.
that is so wonderful. I love when a community
amazing.
comes together. Dragon Cookies in chat for Cage. If she's listening, we will also send her a polite thank you. All right. Enjoy the outro.
Need dragon cookie basket, if you will.
Indeed.
Aw.
G'day, mate.
Basket.
No.